What's good, everybody? Check the story out, yo. This story's sickening. So, a man named Glenn from New York, 56 years old. Like, I don't know whether he was senile, but he was seen on camera carrying a 26-year-old body of a woman that has been identified as Lahuma Payton to a trash can, like she was a trash bag. Now, check the story out because there's more details to it. The thing that is not clear is the reasoning. This is why I talk to y'all and I say the times are evil that we're in and things like that. How does a 56-year-old man get in a position to do this to a 26-year-old young woman? Who is this young woman to him? What was her occupation? Who is, like, there's a lot of details missing. But one thing I know is this old man is going to pay. That's one thing I do know. Because you being that, sir, you're very old and you're going to do something like this. There's nobody that senile that they just do that to a young woman. That doesn't make sense. And then take her to the trash like she's a trash bag. Like something's wrong with him. But one thing I can say, sir, Glenn, no matter what's wrong with you, prison's going to fix it. It don't matter what's wrong with you. They're waiting for you to fix whatever problem you got going on. They're going to help you, Glenn. Don't worry. Try not to break a hip when they knock you over that bed and they start just throwing you around. Try not to break a hip. You're disgusting. You're too old to make decisions like that. And the one thing I will say, this is the devil's work. It is. It makes no sense. He literally, well, I can assume a lot of reasons why he did what he did, but it's not expressed in the article. This man's walking to the trash can with a human female body like it's normal. That's ridiculous. Honestly, that's very ridiculous. And because he did it so casually is more why I'm behind whatever they're going to do to him. I'm sorry. I'm not going to feel sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry because this is ridiculous. I mean, how medically incompetent do you have to be to do this to another person? Like, there's passes for certain things. You can't give a pass to stuff like this. And I know when he gets in there, they're going to be playing ping pong with his body. Glenn is going to be the jail blow up doll. This is going to be crazy. How do you make mistakes like that? I'm sorry, sir, but, this was ridiculous. Can't believe you did this. And I pray for you that you get yourself together. But you have to, sorry, this was a young lady who had her life ahead of her. You were near the end of yours. Not that it's over like tomorrow, but you're 56, sir. 56. This was a 26-year-old young lady. Are you serious? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. It has to. It has to be. I'm sorry. It has to be this way. What you've done is very outlandish, and nobody deserved that at all. I can only begin to imagine the after fact messages, conversations by her family. I can only imagine. It's sick. And something tells me that Glenn has been busy and that this isn't his first time. It would be really shocking if this was his first time doing it. To casually walk a body to the trash can like that. You've done this before, sir. Or you've done something similar. Or the only thing I could think of, you snapped and went crazy. That's the only other thing. It makes no sense. Man, this is... I'm sorry to her family. I wanted to cover it out of respect to you. I read it and I'm like, this is insane. I couldn't believe it. All rights reserved.